Hello. So I'm not allowed to tell you who the person is that I have chosen that's a critic of democracy. But it's really interesting. It's a little bit different. A little bit of a hint is that it's not about a democracy that is currently held by a country in the modern world. So it's in the past. So my critic of democracy really didn't believe in democracy because he didn't think that the people should run themselves. He thought that educated, experienced people in government were the ones that needed to be running um, the government and like other people's lives. It shouldn't be everyone, and this like sort of equality because he didn't believe that all people were equal, and that all people like had these opportunities. So he taught that openly the principal fault of democracy is that it didn't require proof of special knowledge in its leaders, and it surrendered the direction of the people's destinies to men without adequate experience in government, and that on the question of the morality of a just and civil policy, it treated the opinions of all citizens as equal in value, and so uneducated people would have opinions that could be different from educated people, and it would be more important to be educated and have those opinions than uneducated. Um, to him, those opinions weren't as valued. Um, so he another piece of information about him is this quote: "Bitter experience has taught him that most people rest content with a superficial understanding of most urgent human questions. When they are given great power, their shallowness inevitably leads to injustice." So he was kind of claiming that the people couldn't run themselves in a democracy because their own personal goals and needs would come above the the needs of the democracy and the needs of the country. And so he was saying that the people couldn't afford to run themselves because, by power of human nature, people would inevitably make decisions that would only better themselves, not better their country. They couldn't be trusted to want to serve the greater good. Um, so this person was a critic of democracy, and he refused to actually go into politics because he's also a philosopher. So he was under the impression that because he did not know how to truly live his own life, he cannot tell other people how to live their lives, which is what he believed the government's purpose was to do, was like to help them know how to live a better life within their country. Uh, and so he did not want to enter into politics because he did not believe, he just did not truly know what the truths about life were. A little bit of a hint is that he was actually executed for his opinions of um, his for voicing his opinions um, and making them so public, and also trying to spread these ideas and expose the faults in democracy. He was ended up being executed by his own country. Um, so that is a little about my critic of democracy, and I hope you have a fun time, I guess, guessing who it is. Thanks. Bye.